My name is Aaron Lloyd, and I played Corporal Ellis in a soldier's play. So Ellis is a military guy. He's very straight-edged. He's somebody who really respects and admires Davenport and seeing an African-American captain in the Army. Ellis strikes me as somebody who has probably gone through a lot of abuse dealing with to get to the position where he is. He's somebody who really kind of sees both sides. So he spends a lot of time with Taylor, and then on the other hand, he's like chilling with the guys in the barracks, and he's living in this world where, well, the backstory that I created for it, where he really wants to advance in his career because to help his family, and then he's also trying to be one of the fellas, but how can you do that? So he's a career guy who's very happy to see Davenport join the ranks.
Looking for him in the NTO club and in the PX, Captain.
Where's Wilkie?
He's waiting for you in the barracks, Captain.
I thought she questioned
The
Wilkie.
biggest challenge with this character, there's something said that there's no small parts, only small actors. So Ellis is what people would consider, he doesn't really have that many lines. So the challenge for me was figuring out who this character Ellis is based on the information in the text. And the way I did that was basically research the time period, what it took for somebody, why somebody in that time period would want to join the Army. And then for me, how can I also distinguish and make Ellis nuanced in a way without lines? And the way I found that was through my body. So an actor's instrument is his whole body, his voice, his body, his imagination. For me, I used my body, and Ellis is very distinguished, so he's very tight. And as for Soldier's Play, it's just this play is the pinnacle of plays for NEC. So I think that in itself, every night, it was just not thinking of the fact that I'm in Soldier's Play. This is the play that some of my heroes have been in. It's been letting that go and just living in the present and letting that be what it is in the special group that we have. So I think the biggest thing for me that I got out of Soldier's Play is understanding who you are. For me, CJ in this play is somebody who knows who he is. He knows this is who I am. He has one of the most profound lines in the play. So for me, it's like understanding who you are and taking hold of that and never letting that foundation leave. Now, in terms of the political climate today, it's just useful because this kind of stuff is still going on. There's still racism. There's still, I would imagine to say or try to say that there's some black hatred. And I think Soldier's Play kind of explores that. Davenport, he's this person who believes in himself. He comes in, this is my investigation, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and he does that, and he just embodies black excellence. So I think on one hand you have people that are still racist and have biased opinions about what it is to be black, and on the other hand you have somebody who's maybe in the inner city who doesn't believe in themselves, who really needs that guidance, who would love to see a Davenport. And just theater is great. I think Soldier's Play is dope.